now that you have so many changes at work, are there any changes you're making in your own life just to help maintain a work-life balance in the midst of all the crazy?
Yeah, so that's evolving a little bit as to what I need. And, back in the regular world, when I go, work long hours and then come home and still be 75% attentive and 25% checking my phone and answering things. Now, since I am home and it's constant, it is a little bit more put the phone down, like really set time aside. Like this past weekend, we actually were fortunate enough to go to our cabin down in Brown County. So it definitely was able to unplug from the world and really set it down and set it aside. And so yeah, I think it's a little bit more, being cognizant of needing that now,
Sure.
getting away.
And that may be a great lesson for the rest of us. Now that we're all working from home and work life is definitely mixed up. And I think owners and CEOs have dealt with that for a long time. And if the rest of us are dealing with it as well, maybe there is a time where we just have to set things down. And even if it's just, I work in the living room every day or in the kitchen at the kitchen table every day. And then when it's time to not be working, I'm going to go to the family room and leave my phone in the other room and at least unplug for a little while. So you don't have to stay in constant touch, because there is time to just be, whether it's just with yourself, reflecting, reading a book, or being with your family. But whatever it is that makes life worth living, right? And keep those isolated from work, because we work to live oftentimes, not the other way around.
Yeah. And it's nice now too, because my whole family's home, right? So we were all able to get down to the cabin and play euchre and, and just have the family together. So it's part of it's really nice. I saw on some kind of Facebook post the other day how there's, life before, and the whole family is sitting around the TV on their phones and laptops and stuff. And then life with the virus and everyone's out biking and hiking,
Right.
being outside, and it's true. There's some truth to that. Like you appreciate it more.
Yeah. Yeah. And for us, it's the same thing. It's the sunroom, and just leaving the rest of the house, and we're in the sunroom and surrounded by windows, little potbelly gas stove, and just keeping some part of life that's separate, where when you're there, that's the place where you don't work when you're in that space.